Guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm gonna predict the Royal Rumble pay-per-views and another match from the blue brand, which is the WWE Championship matchup between AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. And it's for me it's the third encounter since the go home show of Survivor Series SmackDown, or I say sorry, it's a fourth counter since 2018 between these two guys. The first one was the post WrestleMania SmackDown, second was the Survivor Series go home show, third was the TLC, and now it is going to be at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Guys, this is also an important matchup because it's a world title matchup, and we are on the road to WrestleMania, and we have all different plans for the world title and AJ Styles and all those stuff, and I'm gonna predict this matchup about. But first we are gonna watch how this match was made on this event. And guys, let me clear this out that this match is also an important matchup because it's also related to a different matchup because it's gonna predict two matches at the same time, which are for WrestleMania and Elimination Chamber is coming for the which is the next pay-per-view after that. So I will promise you I'm gonna predict as correct as possible as I am. So let's see how this matchup was made. To know about this build-up, we have to go 2 months ago on November 13th go-home show of Survivor Series SmackDown edition, where the main event was the Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship, where AJ's reign lasted 371 days. This matchup was a great match, and we have some great moments here. You can see the photographs in the video where AJ and Daniel Bryan knocking off each other. We had some great moments like a head busting on the spine, head busting on the turnbuckles, and the 450 splash where Daniel Bryan countered it out, and uh, the the match were turned on tables when the referee hit a phenomenal forearm, and Daniel Bryan, something just snitched in Daniel Bryan. He hit a low blow to Styles. He then hit a running knee to AJ Styles, covered AJ, and win the WWE Championship. This was the build-up and a foundation of a new version of Daniel Bryan. Months ago, the weeks ago, in December 16th TLC pay-per-view, AJ and Daniel Bryan were facing each other in a Survivor Series Go Home Show rematch, where we saw the meanest side of Daniel Bryan after years ago since 2012. AJ and Daniel Bryan got the hell of a match. We saw Daniel Bryan gaining control over Styles, and then we saw some great moments like the escapes from the 450 splash or the phenomenal forearm from to the ringside, and then we saw the what we saw a submission escapes from the calf crusher to the yes lock, and now known as level lock, and then a phenomenal forearm at the ringside. AJ just cinched the calf crusher in, but Daniel Bryan countered it up to a roll up, which is known as victory roll, and he retained his title at TLC. Weeks later, a New Year's edition of SmackDown, which was pre-taped on December 30, the main event was a fatal five-way matchup to decide the new opponent of Daniel Bryan for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which was the number one contender's fatal five-way matchup for the WWE Championship. The participants were Mustafa Ali, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles. They all gave us one of the best matches at the beginning of 2019. We saw Mustafa Ali with his new moments, and Samoa Joe Joe manhandling participants like Mustafa Ali in the start, then AJ Styles getting a muscle buster through the table during the commercial, like Randy Orton also performing a power slam on Rey Mysterio. Rey also gave a couple of 619s like Samoa Joe Concilla clutching Mustafa Ali, and then he had the 619 on the head of Mr. Samoa Joe. Then he set up Randy Orton for a 619, but before that, Randy Orton gave an RKO on Mustafa Ali, jumping from a springboard, a springboard elbow, and Rey Mysterio then hit a 619 with Randy Orton in position, and AJ threw Rey Mysterio off and gave a 450 splash on Randy, and because of that he won the #1 contendership for the WWE Championship. Now this match at the Royal Rumble is the AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble.
You think you know me?
Now let's see what will happen in this matchup. I am first predicting the length of the matchup, which can be 10 to 15 minutes, because it'll be a 4-hour pay-per-view, and the people are not bored of the 20-minute matches like TLC pay-per-view. The last 3 matches were 20 minutes or more than 20 minutes. The same happened before Russell. It was the same event happened for the first time after WrestleMania 29, then the last 3 matches were 20 minutes, so this length will be 10-15, and what I want a stipulation, it not should be a normal singles matchup, it should build up like Nakamura AJ feud, like something no DQs or last minute standing. For the stipulation 1 is a false count anywhere matchup, or maybe a steel cage match or false count anywhere. Both choices are great, but you can have to choose one, so you can choose one. And if any of the matches, and I would be okay, then my prediction would be great. Now let's see who will win this matchup. My pick is Daniel Bryan, because AJ Styles is building up for someone else, like feuds like Randy Orton, or maybe we saw weeks ago when AJ slapped Big Daddy Mac, building up AJ versus SmackDown Authority feud. I think, but this match should be built up for Elimination Chamber, and what I think is Randy Orton for a matchup, because these two faces have collided only once in their career, and 2017 when you go back, there was a #1 contender matchup between Randy Orton and AJ Styles to decide Bray Wyatt's the 10th WWE champion opponent. And if AJ is set for Orton, my pick is Daniel Bryan for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I hope you guys like my prediction. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on it ASAP as hard as you possibly can, and make sure you subscribe my channel for a lot more stuff. Bye bye for now. Need some work. I showed my mother a lot of words, and my English literature, grammar, word power, not good, but I'm learning it out, improving myself, and I hope one day I'll give you a very good pay-per-view with 80 million views or 1,000 likes and million dislikes, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope my prediction came true. And Royal Rumble, Daniel Bryan, go Daniel, win this match, set the bill for WrestleMania, and nothing else. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace!